Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video. We are diving into the world of CSS or cascading style sheets. CSS is a critical part of web development that allow you to control the visual appearance and layout of your HTML document. You are new to web development or looking to refresh your CSS knowledge. This video is here to guide you. So let's get started. So CSS is a language we use to style a web page. So what is CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. CSS describes how HTML elements are to be displayed on screen, paper, or in other media. CSS saves a lot of work. It can control the layout of multiple web pages all at once. External style sheets are stored in CSS files. So, CSS uses a straightforward syntax and selectors to target HTML elements for styling. So, first of all, I am create is h1 tag and this message is welcome to our website. Now I am create its p tag is and use dummy text for paste. So in this code is and now I am create is style.css. Suppose its body color background color is white and h1 is color is white and text align center. Now I am also create p tag is so font family is Verdana and I am also write font size is 20 pixel. Now I am link up in CSS file with HTML file. So simply I am just create is link and closing. Now create is link and reference rel is style sheet. Style sheet and its type is text cs /cs and hypertext reference is this name style.css. Now save this code and print. Let me run this code. You can see the text is print and change it. Its color is blue. Okay, save and run. This is output. Now I am again change text color, background color is white and text color is green. Yellow. Save and run. Can see the result is printed And this example demonstrates how to write CSS rules and apply them to HTML elements, resulting is styled web content. And our introduction to CSS, you are learned to basic of CSS, including its syntax, selectors, and how to apply it to HTML documents. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video on CSS selectors. In this tutorial, we'll explore the fantastic world of CSS selectors and learn how to precisely target and select HTML elements. By the end of this video, you will have a strong grasp of CSS selectors and how to use them effectively in your web development project. So, first of all, what do you mean CSS selector? CSS selectors are used to find or select the HTML elements you want to style. We can divide CSS selectors into 5 categories: simple selectors, combinator selectors, pseudo-class selectors, pseudo-element selectors, and attribute selectors. Simple selectors select element based on name, ID, class, and combinator selectors element based on a specific relationship between. Attribute selectors selects element based an attribute or attribute value. Now I create a simple code and let's get started with the basic selectors. These selectors are easy to understand and use. So now let's put these basic selectors to work, some practical examples. So first of all, I am create h1 tag is welcome to CSS selectors, and its p tag is class name is special and message is this is a special paragraph. Okay, and now I am again create h2, so I am create its another p tag is closing. Now this is a regular paragraph, and I am again create is p tag and create ID is unique, and this is a unique ID. Now, in this program, we have an HTML document with an h1 tag, paragraphs with the special class, and a paragraph with the unique ID. So now I am create is CSS file. So h1 tag is color is blue and closing. Now again tag dot special curly braces is font weight is bold, and now I'm create is color is red, and unique ID is unique ID, and text decoration text and text decoration is underline. It's underline and save this code. As you can see, used and just cut and this program is run. So @UNIQUE unique text decoration underline. So save this code and run. So it's okay. So as you can see, the CSS selectors we use target specific elements, allowing us to apply different style to them. So in this video that warms up our exploration of CSS selectors. I hope you found this video helpful and that you know now how a solid understanding of how to use CSS selector and in your HTML projects. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video on CSS comments. In this tutorial, you will explore the often overlooked but incredibly useful aspect of CSS comments. By the end of this video, you will have understand the importance of comments and how to use them effectively in your CSS code. So first of all, I'm discuss what are CSS comments. Let's begin by understanding what CSS comments are. CSS comments are a way to add notes or explanations to your CSS code that won't affect how your styling are applied to your HTML document. Now, let's see how we can use CSS comments in practical example. So, let's create is h1 tag is welcome to CSS comments. Now I am create p tag is this is a paragraph. Now save this code. We have a simple HTML document with an h1 heading and a paragraph. Now I am create style section is h1 curly braces, color is green and font size is 28 pixel. Now this line is comment out / okay. Now set the text color is green and next line comment out is this line set font size to 28 pixel. Now this line is complete and I am also create styling paragraph is font size is 16 pixel. Now this line is comment out is set font size to 16 pixel. Complete this CSS code and save this code and run this code is As you can see, the result is so I am create comments.css. Pite run this code, and as you can see, you are added comments to our CSS code to explain what our style does. And you are also commented out the color red property to demonstrate how comments can be used to display style temporarily. So that's work on our exploration of CSS comments. I hope you now applicate the value of comments in your CSS code and are ready to use them effectively in your web development project. Thank you for watching, everyone. Welcome to today's video on CSS colors. In this tutorial, you will dive into the world of colors in CSS. Learn how to apply colors to your HTML elements, understand color formats, and explore the creative possibilities they offer. So, understanding CSS colors. Let's start it by understanding what CSS colors are. In web development, colors are a fundamental aspect of design, and CSS provide various ways to specify colors for your web development. So, first of all, I am create just HTML format is first I am create on h1 tag is hello everyone, and now I am create is paragraph tag p, it's dummy text learn, okay, and now I am create CSS file is h1 and curly braces is background color is dogger blue. Okay. Now I am create is p tag is p and background color is yellow green. So save this code and run. Okay. As you can see, the result everyone color is blue, and paragraph color is yellow green. So now I am discuss with CSS text color. So first of all I am create is hello everyone and dummy text. Now I am create is the change is only color is tomato and paragraph color is blue. Now save this code and run. As you can see the result, text color hello everyone and paragraph color is blue. Now I am also discuss CSS border. CSS border, you can set the color of borders is just I am create is h1 tag is border, so change not p tag, and I am create is another tag is just delete this line and it's create h2 tag welcome to web site, and tag 3 is h3 is hello world. World. Now save this code and I am change this line, it's delete, and h1 tag is border 2 pixel and solid blue, and another h2 tag is border color is 2 pixel, solid is orange, and h3 tag is border 2 pixel, solid violet. Let color. So save this code and run. As you can see, the result is perfectly working. Hello world color is blue, welcome to website color is orange, and hello world color border color is violet. So that's work on our exploration of CSS colors. I hope you now feel confident in using colors to enhance your web project. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video on CSS background. In this tutorial, we will explore the versatile world of backgrounds in CSS. Learn how to apply backgrounds to your HTML elements and uncover the creative possibilities they offer. So, what is CSS background? CSS backgrounds allow you to style the background of HTML elements, adding depth and visual appeal to your web pages. So, in the CSS background, properties are used to add background effects for elements. In this CSS backgrounds, properties are background color, image, repeat, state, attachment, position, and shorten property. So first of all, I am create and declare CSS background color. The background color property specify the background color of an element. So now I am create h1 tag is welcome to my web page, and now I am also create is div and closing its dummy text is, and now I am create is p tag, paragraph tag is p, and again it's dummy text. Okay, now beer tag and h1. No. Now I am create CSS file. So first of all, I am create is h1 tag. h1 curly braces is background color is orange, and div curly braces background color is yellow green, and p of curly braces background color is blue violet. So save this code and run. As you can see, the result is printed. Hello, welcome to my web page. Background color is orange, and div elements background color is green yellow, and this line is violet. So I am also create opacity or transparency. The opacity property specify the color transparency of an element. It can take a value from the lower value, the more transparent. So I'm just simply changes and add its opacity is 0.3. So save this code and run. So you can see this is opacity. In this opacity, when using the opacity property to add transparency to the background of an element, all of the child elements inherit the same transparency. This can make the text inside a fully transparent element hard to read. So, in this tutorial, that's a work on our exploration of CSS backgrounds. I hope you now feel confident in using backgrounds to bring your web projects to life. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video in CSS border. In this tutorial, we will explore the versatile world of borders in CSS. Learn how to apply borders to your HTML element and uncover the creativity possibilities they offer. So now I am discuss with CSS border style. The CSS border style property specific what kind of border to display. CSS border style is following values are allowed: dotted, dash, solid, double, groove, inset, outset, non-hidden. The style border property can have from 1 to 4 and hues border in CSS. So now let me create, first of all I am create CSS border with, first of all I'm create paragraph and just create dummy text, and now I am create CSS border. So the border property specify the width of 4 border. The width can be set as a specific size by using one of the 3 predefined values, then medium or metric. Now I am start. So first I am create is p tag and border style is solid, and now I am create border width is 5 pixel. Now save this code and run. As you can, the solid border in this CSS style. Now I am create is another border style is dotted and same as is 2 pixels. So save this code and run. As you can see the result, the border is dotted. Now again I am try also border style is double and save this code and run. As you can see the result is printed and now I am click right is dotted border. So dotted and width is thick and save this code and run. As you can see the result is the border line is dotted. And now I am create is CSS border color. The border color property is used to set the color of the 4 borders. The name color can be set by name, hexa, RGB, ACE, SL and transparent. So, demonstrate of the different border color is, first of all I am create is border style is solid and now I am create border color is red and save this code and run. As you can see the border is red. Now I am also create is border style is dotted and border color is blue. Now save this code and run. As you can see the result blue dotted and I am also create CSS rounded borders. The border radius property is used to add rounded border to an element. So first of all I am create is border. Now it's 2 pixel and solid and color is orange red. So now I am also create border radius is 5 pixel. So save this code and run. As you can see the result is this is rounded. So that's work is on our exploration of CSS border. I hope you now feel confident is using border to bring your web project to life. Thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video on CSS margin. In this tutorial, we'll explore the versatile world of margin in CSS. Learn how to apply margin to your HTML element and uncover the creative possibilities they offer. So, what is CSS margin? The CSS margin properties are used to create space around element outside of any defined borders. Within CSS, you have full control over the margin. There are properties are setting the margin for each side of an element, top, right, bottom, and left. So, margin is individual side. In these properties is margin top, margin right, margin bottom, and margin left. So, let's try it. So, first of all, I am create paragraph tag and its message is dummy text, and now I am create is CSS file. P tag is margin top is 100 pixel. Now margin bottom is 100 pixel and margin right is 150 pixel, and now margin left is 80 pixel. So save this code and run. You can see the result is margin top 100 pixel, margin bottom 100 pixel, margin right 150 pixel, and left is 80 pixel. So now I am also discuss is margin shorten property. It is possible to specify all the margin properties in on property. The margin property is a shortened property for the following individual margin. So use the margin shortened property with 4 values. For is simply create margin and 25 pixel and 25 pixel is top margin and right margin is 50 pixel and bottom margin is 75 pixel and left margin is 100 pixel. So let me run this code. Is as you can see the result is perfectly printed, and now I am create the auto value. We can set the margin property to auto to horizontally center the element within each container. The element will then take up the specified width and the remaining space will be split equally between the left and right margin. So now created is, first of all I am create is div and closing. Now dummy text save and is div is width is 300 pixel and margin is auto and border is 1 pixel solid red. So save this code and run. As you can see the result is the border color is red is perfectly printed. And now I am create the inherit value. So this example lets the left margin of the paragraph tag element can be inherited from the present element is div. So now create is div border. So border is 1 pixel solid blue, and now margin left is 100 pixel and paragraph tag is margin left is inherit. So save this code and run. As you can see the result is printed is in this code is paragraph tag is inherit and div element border solid blue color and margin left 100 pixel. So in this video we are work on our exploration of CSS backgrounds. I hope you now feel confident in using CSS margin to bring your web project to life. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video on CSS padding. In this tutorial, you will explore the concept of padding in CSS, learn how to use it to control spacing with HTML elements, and understand its impact on the layout of your web pages. So, what is CSS padding? Let's begin by understanding what CSS padding in web development. Padding and the space between the content of an HTML element and its border. So now let's see these padding properties in action. Now first of all, I am create div element and div class equal padding, and now I am create is h1 tag and its equal padding, and this paragraph tag is some text with equal padding on all sides. Now copy this line and paste this code. It changes its individual padding and change its individual padding, and this message paragraph is some text with different padding on each side. So save this code. Now I am create CSS file. So dot equal padding, the curly braces is padding is 20 pixel. Now I am create individual padding is curly braces, then padding top is 10 pixel, and padding right is 30 pixel, and padding bottom is 15 pixel, and padding left is 5 pixel. So save this code and run. As you can see, the result is printed. So you have applied different padding style to our div elements, affecting the spacing between the content and the border. Now I am create a box model. So box model is padding with element width. So to keep the box model, the CSS width property specify the width of the element content area. The content area is the portion inside the padding, border and margin of an element. So if an element has a specified width, the padding avoid to that element will be added to the total width of the element. This is often an undesirable result. Here, the div element is given a width of 300 pixels. However, the actual width of the div element will be 350 pixels. So let's try it. The div. Now I am create div and width is 300 pixel and padding is 25 pixel. So save this code and run. As you can see, the result is padding, equal padding and individual padding. So now I am create the box sizing property to keep the width at 300 pixel no matter the amount padding. No matter the amount padding, you can use the box sizing property. This causes the maintain its actual width. If you increase the padding, the available content space will decrease. So try div element width is 300 pixel, padding 25 pixel and box sizing is border box. So save this code and run. As you can see, EQ As you can see, the result is box sizing, equal padding, and individual padding. So, CSS padding controls the spacing between an element's content and its border. You can set padding for all sides or specify individual side. Padding is a crucial part of the CSS box model. That's work on our exploration of CSS padding. I hope you now feel confident in using padding to fine-tune the spacing within your HTML element. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video on CSS height and width. In this tutorial, we will explore how to control the size and dimensions of HTML elements using CSS. Understanding height and width properties is fundamental for effective web design. So, what is CSS? Height and width. Let's understanding CSS height and width properties are in web development. These properties allow you to specify the size and dimensions of HTML element. So now let's see these height and width properties in action. So first of all, I am create div element is and div class is fixed size and is h1 tag is fixed size and now I am create fixed size message. So copy this code and paste. Its change is responsive size. So its change is responsive size. So save this code and we have an HTML document with two div elements, each with different size setting. And now I am create is HTML CSS file. So first create styling the div with a fixed size is dot fixed size curly braces is height is 200 pixel and width is 300 pixel and background color is so its color is white. Now I am create is styling the div with responsive size. Curly braces is height 50 pixel and width is same as 50 pixel and background color is now its color is white. So save this code and run. As you can see, the result is so I am change its responsive size. So is change 100 and 100. Save this code and run. This is no change, so I am again change this height. Now I am change is T percentage and its change is 50%. So save this code and run. As you can see, the result is printed and we are applied different height and width styles to our div elements, affecting their size and dimensions. And now I am create is box sizing. So understanding box size is essential when working with height and width. So let's create a program. So I am create another div. So copy this code and paste. So change is box sizing and message is hello everyone. So save this code and I am also create box sizing the control sizing behavior. So dot box sizing curly braces is with its 300 pixel and padding is 20 pixel and border is 2 pixel and solid and hash 0. Now I am also box sizing is border box. So save this code and run. It's so as you can see the result is box sizing hello everyone. The box sizing property controls how an element's total width and height are calculated. By setting it to border box, the padding and border are included in the specified width. So that's a wrap on our exploration of CSS height and width properties. I hope you now feel confident in controlling the size and dimensions of your HTML elements. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video on the CSS box model. In this tutorial, we will dive into deep on of the fundamental concept of web design, understanding how HTML elements are rendered and how to control their sizing and spacing using the CSS box model. So, CSS box model, the terms of box model is used when talking about design and layout. The box model is essentially a box that wraps around every HTML element. It consists of margin, border, padding, and the actual content. So, now I am let's break down the four parts of the CSS box model, and each part plays a crucial role in determining the element size and space. So now I am first of all is div element, and this h1 tag is box model, and now I am is paragraph tag is this is a content box with padding, border, and margin. So save this code, and now I am is style.css. So first of all I am is div curly braces, and width is 300 pixel, and border there is 15 pixel and solid green color. Now I am is padding is 50 pixel and margin is 20 pixel. And in this code, the actual content of the element padding is the space between the content and the border, and border is the visible border around the elements, and margin the space outside the border separating elements. So save this code and run. As you can see, the result, we are applied different properties to our div element, which results in the complete CSS box model in action. So in this box model, define how HTML elements are rendered as rectangle boxes. It consists of content, padding, border, and margin. Understanding box sizing is for precise layout content. So with this knowledge, you can create well-structured and visually appearing web layouts. So on our exploration of CSS box model, I hope you now have a solid understanding of how it works and how to use it effectively in your web design project.